Does everybody know what time it is?
Tool time!
That's right, Bimford Tools is proud to present
Space Rogue.
That's right, it's tool time again. Let's get right to it. IPsec has released the Grid Computing Hackers Kit. The kit, quote, allows you to enumerate head nodes by analyzing grid FTP and web service containers, guess usernames and passwords for a GridSphere portal, crack the passphrase for the CA on the head node, and more, unquote. What is grid computing? Grid computing is a term referring to the combination of computer resources from multiple administrative domains to reach a common goal. GridSphere is a standards-based portlet framework for building web portals, built upon IBM WebSphere, but focused on grid computing through PKI and emerging IETF and OAISIS standards. That's a tongue twister. A new version of Acunetix Web Vulnerability Scanner is available in beta. The WVS is yet another Windows-based web vulnerability scanner, but the beta is free, so it's probably worth taking a peek at. It does promise no more brute force style vulnerability checks, and seems to take a deep look into a small set of important vulnerabilities rather than trying to keep up with all the latest holes that are out there. winAUTOPWN version 2.3 has been released. Though the site was unreachable when we went to press to verify this, supposedly the big focus is on BSD AutoPwn upgrades, so if you're targeting a lot of BSD, you'll probably want to upgrade. Listener is a Unix program that listens for sound. If it detects any, it starts recording automatically and also automatically stops when things become silent again. There's a nice little code snippet. Look out, WordPress. wpbruteforcer is a Python script to brute force WP login. Sounds like someone forgot to write in account lockout. Build your own Debian Live distro with just a few mouse clicks. Debian Live Studio should help get more appliances and specialized distributions out there. Build your own distro? Good lord, the back doors. PHP IDS is not as silly as it sounds. It's not a full IDS built on PHP, but rather an IDS to let you see who's attacking your PHP apps. That's something, I guess. Though anyone serious about security shouldn't be messing around with PHP in the first place. IP tables has been updated. Version 1.49.1 fixes a compile error with static linking, which would be the best way to build your firewall. Grab it to build the latest versions statically. Access Data has released version 3.1.2 of their forensic toolkit. This release has improved Facebook support and, of course, improved thumbnail gallery type stuff. Look out. Titan Mist aims to mimic but automate the reversing process, enabling everyone to easily create unpackers and integrate them in an extensible system. Sounds like a great project to look at, even if all you're doing is writing a file upload for your own apps, or to check against before selecting a file packer for your malware. Malheur is a malware analysis tool that profiles program behavior in a sandbox and can then statistically classify malware into groups. DOMScan and DOMTracer have been released by BlueInfy this week. Both are in beta, but will drive IE or trace Firefox by accessing or monitoring the active DOM or document object model. Yet another way for good guys and bad guys to debug the web. We mentioned Sploitware a few weeks ago, and when we did, we incorrectly identified it as a tenable project. Well, it's not. It's a product solely of its author. Sorry for the confusion. That's it for this week's Tool Time. Join us next week for our salute to Tool Time.